Welcome to Disney's Boardwalk Resort.
We're going to take you all around the resort. We're going to give you a room tour. We're going to check out the amenities, the food, the shopping. Well, you'll just have to come along to see it all.
So let's get this adventure started.
Here we go!
Disney does a great job of theming, and this resort is of no exception. The theming here is of a turn-of-the-century boardwalk in Atlantic City and Coney Island. It's a mixture of the two, and you're going to see elements of that all through the resort. The resort is considered an Epcot resort because it's right outside of Epcot. However, it is very close to Hollywood Studios as well. It opened in 1996, and it is a, quote, regular hotel, and it is also a Disney Vacation Club property. In fact, it's the second oldest Disney Vacation Club property. You can get rooms here through Disney, or you can probably go on a DVC rental group site and see if you can rent some points to come here to stay as well. They have 378 rooms, and then they have 530 villas. So let's go in the lobby and have a look around. When you first walk into the lobby, you're going to see this rounded seating area, and in the center of it, behind glass, is a scale model of a carousel. And that actually was carved by a famous designer who designed carousels, and he also carved the actual horses. It's been renovated meticulously by Disney, and that's why it's behind glass here, and it's really cool. Above the rounded seating area, hanging from the ceiling, is a chandelier. It's actually called a hippocampus electrolier, and that term was coined by Thomas Edison. Electrolier was the name for a chandelier powered by electric lights instead of gas or candle. This chandelier is 22 karat gold leaf. It has hand-cut Austrian crystals and custom-blown glass with a mix of mythical creatures and horses on it. When you go to the left, you're going to see the registration desk. This is where you would check in. To the right, all kind of different seating areas. Some people think these chairs are creepy, but they actually have some interesting history to them. They were used on European carousels, and they were used by the caregivers, and they would sit in them while they watched their children go on the carousel. So they actually have some history to them. There are 6 of these, they call them rounding boards. They're gold-plated, and they were used on carousels. And here in the lobby, the 6 have paintings inside of them of all the different Disney castles around the world. When you come into the lobby and you're facing the reception desk, if you go to the right, that's where you go to the villas. And if you go to the left, that's where you go to the inn. These kind of look like those old-fashioned machines you'd see at carnivals or on the boardwalk.
Yep. Very boardwalk-esque.
I don't think this works, but wouldn't that be cool?
Wow.
Fresh flowers. If you look up above the fireplace, you're going to see a scale model of Lucy, the elephant, which was actually a building, and still is, in Atlantic City. It's a historic landmark. It's 65 feet tall, and it was a business office, a hotel, and even a speakeasy before Prohibition. In the lobby, they have this model, and it's called the Flip-Flap Coaster. And it was America's first looping coaster. And it was built at Sea Lion Park on Coney Island, which then became Luna Park. And here at this site in the resort, they reference Luna Park, where the main pool is. This roller coaster could produce up to 12 G's of force, which was enough to actually knock people out. There's no shortage of seating areas in this resort. I mean, they have lots of nice little pockets where you can sit inside and outside. They have this machine that goes towards the end in the little vestibule. But look, you can actually see the animation in there.
Out in back of the lobby, they have this fantastic seating area with these wicker chairs. There's a lot of them out here. I'm just showing you part of this. And it does overlook Crescent Lake and the Great Lawn. So you just have incredible views from up here. And you can hang out on these chairs and just kind of watch things go by.
Welcome to the actual boardwalk. And the boardwalk is styled after the actual boardwalks in Coney Island in Atlantic City. And did you know that the boardwalks were built to keep sand out of the hotels? Because people would go on the beach and they'd go into the hotels. So they built the boardwalk and the sand would just go right between the boards. The amenities for this resort are out on the boardwalk, and they have everything from a place where you can get groceries or snacks to clothing to toys. And they have magicians out here, and they have Surrey bikes that you can rent. You can also go down to the end here to Jelly Rolls or the dance hall, or you can just hang out and play carnival games. There are 3 pools here at the resort. The largest one's called Luna Park Pool, which is where we are standing right now. This pool is named after Luna Park, which is in Coney Island in New York. The pool area is themed after the turn of the century boardwalk that you would see in Coney Island or Atlantic City. And it has a 200-foot water slide. It's called Keister Coaster, and the slide resembles the infamous cyclone, which is at the real Luna Park. This pool area has a pool bar, which is called Leaping Horse Libations. They also have a spa, which has a lift chair, so if you need that, that's available for you. The pool itself, decent size. This pool is lifeguarded. You also have life vests available. They have towels available, so you don't have to bring one down from your room. There's a lift chair for the pool, so if you need that to get access in and out of the pool, that's available. As you can see, there are plenty of lounge chairs and umbrellas, which is nice to keep you out of the sun, especially in the hot summer heat. So here at Luna Park Pool, you'll also find the children's pool and you'll find the playground. So that's a look at Luna Park Pool. Let's take a look now at the pool, which is called the leisure pool for the villas, over by Community Hall. This is a pool, nice quiet pool, outside of the DVC area. It's actually right outside of Community Hall. It has some recreational activities out here. For instance, they have a chess set, and they have ping pong, and they have billiards. Plenty of places to sit down to get out from under the sun, lounge chairs. They even have a lift chair here to get you in and out of the pool if you need that. The inside of the resort has its own leisure pool, and the pool is not lifeguarded. Most leisure pools are not lifeguarded. The lifeguarded pools are the main pools for the resorts. But here at this pool, you're going to find a lot of amenities. You're going to find plenty of lounge chairs and tables and umbrellas. They have towels provided. They have life vests. They even have a checkerboard in there if you want to play checkers. They have bathrooms available here, so you don't have to go back to your room to use the restroom. And they have a spa in this pool area. It has a lift chair as well as the main pool in this area. So this is a nice quiet place to go if you don't want to be in the carnival aspect of Luna Park Pool. There are no stores in the inn per se. They're out here on the boardwalk, and they have quite a few out here. So if you have that shopping bug, there are stores here that can help you with that. The first one here is the Screen Door General Store, and then we have here, if you go down the boardwalk, you're going to see other stores, and let me just list them for you. Disney's Character Carnival and Thimbles and Threads. So here at Screen Door General Store, you can get everything from groceries and dry goods to snacks and beverages. The next store that's connected right next to Screen Door General Store is called Disney's Character Carnival. And here you're going to find like character apparel, you're going to find lounge flies, accessories, toys, that kind of thing. The store is open from 8:30 a.m. till 11 p.m. Right next to the Character Carnival is Thimbles and Threads. And here you're going to see sport and golf apparel, accessories, and Disney character merchandise. This is Promenade Fine Art Gallery, and here they have all different kind of artists that are represented, all kinds of sculpture, they have jewelry. And if you went to Festival of the Arts, you might have seen some of this work outside of Connections.
I want to take a quick time out to say if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button, and also please consider subscribing to our channel.
It helps us a lot to know if you like the videos that we're producing so that we can continue to do that for you and maybe provide some entertainment as well.
And now back to the video. All right, time to talk about some of the dining options here. In the resort itself, there are really no dining options for a sit-down meal. There is Carousel Coffee that is located right off the lobby, and that does have some quick serve options, but you're not really going to go there for a meal. So there are 4 options right outside of the hotel, so let's talk about those one by one. First of all, you are on the boardwalk area, and that means you have access to quite a few different restaurants. Let's talk about some of those options. There's the Boardwalk Deli, where you can go get breakfast, lunch, or dinner. They have a variety of options there. There's Flying Fish, which is dinner only. That's going to be one of your more pricier options. That's an upscale restaurant. Next to the Flying Fish is the Abracadabra Bar, and that is a bar, obviously. It's very cool inside there. There's also Trattoria Al Forno, which serves breakfast and dinner. They don't serve lunch there. There is an ice cream shop, which is open from 3 to 11, and there is also a pizza window if you would like to do that. So those are your eating options here at the boardwalk itself. If you go across Crescent Lake, you'll find the Yacht and Beach Club, and in there are a variety of restaurants. I'm not going to go through them one by one, but you'd find places like the Yachtsman Steakhouse, and then Cape May Cafe, which is a buffet, serves seafood. It's fabulous. Been there a number of times and definitely recommend that place. Okay, your next group of options are over at the Swan and Dolphin Hotel, and that is on the other side of Crescent Lake, kind of toward the back. There are a number of restaurants there, and they range from quick serve restaurants on up to some pricey options like Shula's Steakhouse. Your 4th set of options are over in Epcot itself. So if you have park tickets, it's a very short walk to get into Epcot. Of course, you can take the boat as well. And then there are almost, I'm not going to say limitless options for eating, but there are many, many options, too many to list for this video if you want to grab a bite there. So those are your 4 options. You grab something at the boardwalk, head over to the Yacht and Beach Club, Swan and Dolphin Hotel, or at Epcot.
This is new. This is called Carousel Coffee, and it's only open from 6:30 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon. You can get coffee here, and of course they have grab-and-go items and beverages like water and sodas. They also have some small treats that you can purchase here as well. This, like I said, is new, and they don't have much seating in this space, but you have plenty seating in the lobby, and you can go sit out on the porch as well.
Inside the resort is Bellevue Lounge. This is a small lounge located off the lobby, kind of on your way to the inn section, and they are open from 4 p.m. till midnight. They only serve drinks here. So if you're looking for food, you're not going to find that here. course, there's lots of other options for food. Again, this is called Bellevue Lounge.
This radio is playing music. Isn't that cool?
That is an old-timey radio. Is that an official term, an old-timey radio?
I don't know, I feel old-timey sometimes. Here at the Boardwalk, they have a conference center, and it has over 20,000 square feet of space in here in the form of ballrooms, boardrooms, and meeting rooms. So let's go take a look inside. All Disney resorts have activities available. Some are free and some you pay for. Here, they show you what's available at this resort. So, for instance, there's an arcade, and of course you're going to pay there. And then they have bingo on Mondays for $3.30. They have a pickleball clinic. That's cool. That's on Fridays from 9 to 10. And then they have the movie Under the Stars, which is on the Great Lawn, which is facing Crescent Lake. So let's explore more of the recreational activities.
Tennis is included as part of the recreational activities in this resort, and there are 2 tennis courts right behind me. This area is on the left side of the resort and is along the walkway that goes to Hollywood Studios. If you didn't bring a tennis racket, no problem. You can rent tennis rackets here at Community Hall.
So now I'm standing outside of what's called the Great Lawn. It's outside of the lobby area, but on the ground, and it is facing Crescent Lake. This is where they have the movies at night, and also they have the campfire where you can roast marshmallows and make s'mores.
This is your arcade here at the resort. They do have a variety of games, but it is a small arcade. This is nowhere near the size of an arcade you'd find in a value resort. So there are maybe 15 or 20 games in here. It is open from 8 in the morning till 10 at night, and it is located right across from the pool area.
On the DVC side of the resort, they have Community Hall. And Community Hall serves the whole resort. And here you're going to see a lot of different things that are available. For instance, right where I'm standing, they have lots of things like they have cornhole, and they have billiards and ping pong. And then if you go inside the building, they have things like arts and crafts, and they have gaming in there. And you can also just watch a movie if you want to. And by the way, you can rent movies still, but you just have to get a DVD player from the front desk. You can also rent tennis rackets here as well.
Another recreational activity here is the running trail. This is almost a mile, 0.8 miles. It does go around Crescent Lake, so you'd go by the Yacht Club, Beach Club, and of course the Boardwalk. And this little sign here kind of gives you an idea of where that trail goes.
Here's Muscles and Bustles Fitness Center. It's on the first floor. It's outside of the pool area, and it's right off of the elevators underneath the lobby. It's open 24 hours every day.
So many recreational opportunities here at this resort, and one of them you may not want to miss are these Surrey bike rentals. They have these bikes that are built for 4 or for 6 people, and you could ride them all the way around the boardwalk. I will warn you, there are some hills that are kind of a challenge to get up. At least they were for us when we did this many years ago. I think we even had to get out and push the bike. I can't believe I just admitted that. But you can rent these bikes. They are $30 for a single bike or single bench bike, and that holds 4 people. And a double bench bike is $35 for a half hour. And again, you can just cruise around the resort. There are a handful of transportation options to get to the parks and Disney Springs from this resort. One of them is boat. You also have a bus, Skyliner, and you can walk. So let's start there. We are on the boardwalk, which goes around Crescent Lake. Epcot is located not too far from here, and it's probably about a 5-minute walk if you wanted to do that. You can also walk to to Hollywood Studios from here, and there's a walkway that goes behind the Boardwalk Resort along a canal, and then that takes you to the front of Hollywood Studios. So that's one option, is just plain walking to get to the resorts. There are other options as well, and let's show you some of those. The bus stop for this resort is located right out front, and this is where you would catch the bus to go to the 2 water parks, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, or Disney Springs. Like all of the other bus stops, they do have a monitor inside, and that tells you when the next bus is coming. So you can get that information right inside this covered shelter back here. And this is right out front of the resort. The next transportation option are the friendship boats. The boat launch is located right in back of the resort, and you can take a boat to Epcot, Hollywood Studios, the Yacht and Beach Club, or the Swan and Dolphin Resort. Next transportation option on the list is the Skyliner. You can catch the Skyliner at the International Gateway entrance to Epcot. You can go to Hollywood Studios. You could also go to some other resorts like the Riviera, Art of Animation, or Caribbean Beach Resort, but primarily you're probably going to use this to go to Hollywood Studios.
We're going to show you 2 room tours. We're going to show you a studio and a 1-bedroom villa. So we're going to start with the studio first. We're standing in the entry foyer, and as you can see straight through the unit. We're going to walk in here and take a left, and that is the bathroom area. And this room's renovated. This is a deluxe studio. As you can see right here, this is a sink area, and these are drawers, cabinet, magnifying mirror. Nice space here. And then over to your right, there's a closet. Normally they'll have a door on there, but this one doesn't. And in here also you're gonna find your ironing board, and you're gonna find an iron, a steam iron, and your safe, extra pillows and blankets, plenty of room to hang clothing. And then it's gonna be a little loud because the light, when you turn the light on, the fan comes on, but here's your bathroom area. And it has a tub shower combo. Just like in other units, you're gonna find nice shower head. Nicely done in here with a tile. And then over to this side, dispensers with Disney's products, shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And a shelf there in case you want to bring your own products. Nice sliding door on that tub. So let's come out this way. Let's shut the door so it's a little more quiet. Here's an area that for food prep. You have a microwave. They have microwaves in these units. Toaster, coffee maker. And then you're gonna find in these cabinets some paper products, cups, plates, that kind of thing. There's your trash and recycling. And over here you actually have a refrigerator. It's not a cooler, it's a refrigerator, but it does not have a freezer. There's plenty of room to put leftovers and milk and water. As I said, you have a coffee maker and Joffrey's coffee. Okay, so let's go into this area. We have the 5th sleeper pulled down. It's so cute. There's Minnie and Mickey and they're in the pool. Now, let me tell you something real quick about this artwork. This artwork, actual scenes of the boardwalk area drawn, and then they added the characters to it. So that's really cute. So there's your 5th sleeper. And then over here, drawers. So you can unload your suitcases. By the way, here's your thermostat. And down here we have ottomans, so you have a place to sit or prop your feet up. because you're going to be doing a lot of walking. Nice big television in this room. Over to the left, we have this beautiful bed. On each side, there's something that is like a nightstand. This is a shelf. And then you have, this is where you can turn the lights on and off. This is a queen bed. Look at that cute artwork on the wall. That's really cute. On this side, you have a nightstand, and you have, hey, you know who, because I'm not going to say her name because she'll come on. But that's great to have in the rooms so you can find out information about the parks, the weather, and all kind of things. A nice nightstand with room to put things in. And then this is, of course, a sofa, and nice for seating. But it's also a pull-down bed. I'm not going to pull it down right now, but this is a queen bed. And it will have lighting, and there'll be art behind there. And you see the sofa there, you don't have to move it, because what happens is the bed comes forward and it collapses on top, and the sofa actually moves back. So your bed is supported. But I can show you this table here, and it actually lifts up, so if you want to use it for storage, or if you're eating and you want to bring this close up to eat at table height, maybe work on it, this is a nice fixture to have in the room. Look at those curtains. They have the silhouettes of the characters in there. That's cute. Okay, so that's a quick look at the deluxe studio. We're now in a one-bedroom villa, and we're standing in the foyer right when you come through the door. To the left here is a closet, and it's a pretty big closet. And in here you're gonna find a lot of hanging space, extra pillows, and plenty of space to store your items like suitcases or bags from shopping, that kind of thing. We have a nice mirror here. So let's jog over to the right a little bit. Look at that artwork on the wall. It is so nice. These are actual scenes of the boardwalk, and it's been drawn, and then the characters have been added to it. Now those drawings are over a little banquette seating, and this is where you have your dining area. Of course, you can use it for other things too, puzzle making, work, whatever, but here's your dining area. And then to the left of that, here's your kitchen. Now these villas have full kitchens. So you're gonna see in here, you have a full refrigerator. It has a freezer, and it has ice trays, but you can also get ice. So that's nice to have these nice full refrigerators. You have a beautiful stove here. So you have a range and an oven. And then you have what you need to bake with. A large microwave. And in these units, you're gonna find in these cabinets, they're gonna have dishes such as glass casserole dishes, actual plates, ceramic plates, cups, mugs, glasses, wine glasses, and you're gonna find other things in here to do cooking. Of course, you're gonna have cutlery and utensils for cooking. Toaster. Look how nice that tile work is. I want to point out this coffee maker because you might be concerned how you're going to make your coffee. Well, they provide for you pods for a full container like that, or Keurig. So you can use a Keurig cup, or you can make coffee the traditional way with the pods that they provide for you. Both of these coffees are Joffrey, so that's yum. And look at this, you even have a dishwasher. It's full size, it's not like a little tiny dishwasher. Nice sink. And then they also provide for you dish soap sponge, paper towels, and a drainer. If you come farther into the room, now you're in the living area. And we have bar stools here, so there's more seating for eating. We have storage in these drawers, so you can unload suitcases. Nice shelving area to put things on. Really big television in here. It's so bright and nice. Turn to the right, you're gonna find a sofa. That's a pretty large sofa. So you could seat, boy, you could seat at least 4 people on that sofa. Above it, you're gonna have a hey, you know who, but I can't say it because it's gonna come on. But you can ask weather, park openings, closings, etc. There's all kind of information is available. So that's a nice picture on the wall there, but if you notice, there are 2 handles, and that's because this is a fold-down bed, and it's a queen size. So it's not the entire length of this or width of this sofa. This is more like a little chair here. But this part folds down, and what happens is it collapses down, the couch goes in, so you don't have to move anything. And there you have a queen bed. And here you have a task table, and this table will actually raise up. So if you want to use it for eating or maybe work, there you go. It's a nice view out to the patio area. You have drapes in the room, so you have sheer drapes and you have blackouts. I want to point something out to you over here, because you're going to see this open door. This door opens to a studio, so this can now become a 2-bedroom unit. They don't actually have, quote, 2-bedroom units here. They have 1 bedrooms and they have studios, but when you open the door, now you have 2 bedrooms. Speaking of that, let's move over into that area. But on the way, let me show you this. Washer and dryer. How nice is that, especially in the summertime when you're hot and sweaty, bathing suits, and they provide for you laundry detergent. Before we go to the bedroom, let's check out this beautiful bathroom. This is called a split bathroom. Now, there's 1 toilet, but you're gonna see there are different areas for bathing. So if you come into this room, you'll see a shower. That's a nice shower. Ooh, you hear that? Look at that shower head. And it has a one that you can detach. So if you have littles, you can rinse them off. On the wall there, you have dispenser for body wash and shampoo and conditioner. But they also provide a shelf there for you if you want to bring your own products. Of course, we have a toilet. And then we have a sink. And that's not an open drawer, so you wouldn't be able to use that, but you can store stuff underneath. Of course, they provide more products. This used to be H2O, but it's now Disney products. They smell just like the H2O products. If you come into this room right here, you're gonna see a bathroom, a bathtub, nice soaking tub. So that's your other bathing option. And in here you have a sink and plenty of counter space, drawers. Here's your closet. There's a huge closet. And in this closet you have an extra pillow and blanket. You have plenty hanging space, ironing board, and a safe. They also provide an iron for you. So let's come back out here. And now we're in the main bedroom. This is a nice size room. King size bed. In here, you'll see 2 nightstands on each side of the bed. You can also control the lights in this room by these switches next to the bed. If you turn to the left, you'll see a television, a beautiful dresser, seating area. Look at that lamp with the Mickey heads on it. Those drapes that have the silhouettes on them, and a view out to your patio. Full-length mirror, and it's carpeted in here, which is really nice. So that's a look at a studio and a one-bedroom villa here at Boardwalk. We hope you enjoyed this tour as much as we enjoyed being here at this resort.
We get to see quite a bit of stuff. Something that was a little unusual is that we toured 2 rooms this time instead of just 1. But this resort has a lot going for it. You saw the pools, lots of recreational activities. So hopefully you'll have a chance to come stay here sometime.
So thank you for watching, and why don't you join us on our next magic adventure.
Bye.
Bye.